Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to show you how I created this fluid art sunflower on a 15 by 30 inch gallery wrapped deep edge canvas. I hope you find this video helpful, watching me step by step to achieve my end result. I've prepped my canvas by taping the back edges with painter's tape to keep it as clean as possible. I've also drawn the center of my sunflower on the canvas with a pencil. The canvas is propped up off the table with 4 upside-down cups, one in each corner. I started by outlining the center of the sunflower with my custom mix of burnt umber and black. That's the combo I usually use for my centers. Since this is a deep edge canvas, I'm adding some to the edges as well, so when I'm ready to blow that section out, it flows over the sides nicely. I have the rest of the colors I used in this painting in order in the description below, but for now, let's just listen to some music. Now that we have all the beautiful paint colors on our canvas, I'm going to repeat the blue shades in order one more time. You'll see as I continue, I end up running out of the last 2 colors, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. Hopefully if you run into this problem, you'll have enough paint on the canvas to blow over the sides. I usually try to get a little closer to the edges if I can, especially since this is a deep edge canvas. It's time to blow this paint out with my mini hairdryer. I have my hairdryer on the high setting. In a scooping motion, I'm watching where the airflow is blowing so I can direct the paint where I want it to flow, kind of like a paintbrush. You'll see the airflow catch the first line of paint as it starts to ripple. You're just gliding the lines of color over each other, so try not to get too close as you do this. Once you see you've grabbed your first color, push the airflow in a forward motion and follow through until you reach the edges of the canvas. Okay, so I just noticed that it looks like I lost some of my first line of color on the side of the flower, so I added a bit more before I blew the last petal out. I'm just touching up the sides here so the whole canvas is covered with color, and then I'm going to blow it out a little bit more until I like the way it flows. Finally, time to finish the center. I'm filling the blank spot in with the first color that we used, and I'm going to be blowing that out with my hair dryer. You want to only put the airflow in this last color that you're putting in the blank spot, and you're going to be blowing it out towards the edge. And I blow it out towards like the corner and over the sides. I just don't want to mix that paint with the flower that I just blew out. Next step is lightly tapping the edge of the center to create a border line. Since the brown glided over that brighter color, I can pull it through with my finger, creating small petals. I lost some of it on one side, so I'm just going to add a little at a time with my finger to balance it out. This part of the video was sped up, so it took me really 15 minutes or more to just fix this part up. It does take time, so don't rush it. Just take your time, add a little bit of color at a time. I wanted to get more delicate detail, so I grabbed my embossing tool to help me out a bit. As long as your paint is wet, you can continue to edit and add until you're happy with your results. You just don't want to get too crazy, because if you add too much paint, then you'll start to get a muddied appearance. Unfortunately, the last step of this process wasn't recorded, so I'm really sorry about that. I used my embossing tool to draw some lines. You can probably see it in this picture. This is the painting wet after I completed it. Another picture of it still wet. And here's the dry results. I really hope this video helped you. If it did, please press that like button and share with a friend. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you are interested in purchasing any of my art, I have an online shop, fluidflowexpressions.com, and I left the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.